Yeah, so I kept doing it. Then kidogo, at first I was just doing it on IG. I have had a Twitter account from 2011, but I never really used it until late last year is when like I became more and more active with it. So I started posting also videos there, and I'm getting more and more traction. Guys are reacting. Guys want to see more of her than me, and for me it's a win-win. And for me it's just about pushing the content and also trying to encourage guys that if my child can do it, you can also do it. Yeah,
fitness starts young.
Fitness starts young, and it's not that as you grow older, you need to slow down.
No.
Yeah. In fact, as you grow older, it's the more you need to work out because now
and adjust to what works for you.
Yeah. And you have a lot to worry about. Fitness gives you that calmness. It just relaxes your mind. It releases those chemicals that make you.
Is it endorphins?
Endorphins. So you're much more relaxed. You're much more focused after a workout. You feel like you've taken the pressure off your body, and now it's just now working on your mind. Yeah.
Okay, so before we sign off, we have two final questions for you. The first is why did you choose to work with us as Naked Conversation? And the second being this really, us really trying to take this in the direction of self-care as a way of improving mental health. How does your career in fitness tie into self-care in that sense?
Well, I decided to work with you guys because first of all, I'm familiar with you guys. I believe you're friends.
Yes.
I don't know about you guys, but personally I know you guys are my friends.
Yes.
Maybe I'm something else to you, but you guys are my friends. And I'm comfortable around you. So for me it wasn't really trivial for me to do this. It was so easy. And also the fact that it's literally home. Like you guys came to my place, which I mean, like that accessibility also is a factor.
Okay.
Not to say that I wouldn't have gone anywhere to do this, but charity begins at home and whatnot. Yeah. So this is my form of like my charity at home. Yeah. So working with you guys, like if I'm not helping guys around this community, where will I go? Maybe somewhere in Kileleshwa, Lavington, even Kasarani, to help someone else, and I haven't done anything within my community.
Your own community.
Yeah. So that was my major reason to work with you guys, and
we appreciate it.
Yeah, and also the fact that it's more related to self-care than just mental health. It's not just the mental health bit. It's more of just self-care in general, and just as an individual, how do you take care of yourself? How does the workout?
How can people incorporate like working out into like the self-care routines?
It's just more of self-discipline. First and foremost, it's just more self-discipline than anything else, because that discipline just to wake up on a rainy day and start running, because I used to do that as well. Like you just wake up, it's raining, so you just put on your raincoat, set up your gadgets for statistics and whatnot, and then just start running. It's a cold morning, it's very chilly, it might not be necessarily raining, but it's too cold, and then you're like, how am I leaving the bed? But then remember, I'm not just doing this. In as much as I'm doing this for fun, yes, but I'm doing this for a bigger picture. My fitness, my consistency. Because without consistency, you really don't get any traction. And then sometimes, it's more for the content, because if I don't wake up and train and record that training session, I will not have content to post.
So having a reason to even get up to begin with is important. It's key.
And once you have a reason to do something, it kind of give you a sense of direction, a sense of belonging to. If it's a fitness community, you kind of start enjoying that sense of belonging. So for me, when I started getting guys calling me like, hey, are we running today? You get a sense of belonging to a community. You actually feel like people care about what you do, care about you in particular, even if they don't. But you see, like in your mind, you create that comfort zone where you're like, these are my guys, these are my boys, we'll always run with them.
Something you're doing has meaning to other people.
Yeah,
as
and
well.
it could just be you guys are just running only. It's nothing else. Yeah, you're not even doing the bodyweight exercise. It's just running.
Yeah.
But because it's a group, and you'll always, prior to a run or post a run, you'll always have things to talk about.
Yeah.
Like the last long run I did was a 10-kilometer run. I was running with a couple of friends at Tattoo City. They actually have a really good enough space for running.
Yeah.
So I was meeting up with my business partner actually. He's called Martin Mujeri. We just wanted to run and just talk about life in general. Then because I'm always doing stories and posting like what I'm doing at the moment.
Yeah.
A pal of mine who lives around there also saw, and we used to run with him, but because of various reasons he couldn't keep doing it. Because he had to come all the way to Roysambu to run.
Yeah.
But since he learned that I was at Tattoo City and he lives close, he was like, hey guys, what are you doing at Tattoo City? I was like, yeah, I just want to do a run. If you're free, come through.
Come through.
Yeah, and it just so happened, it was on a Sunday morning, he was free, he came through. And we ran, and while we were running, we talked about life. We were all, the three of us are fathers, so we had things we can relate to. Yeah, that's the thing. And even before one of us became a father, we still used to talk about things to do with kids, things to do with just family life.
Yeah.
And you see, that's something that, because of the three of us, the one that didn't have kids or a family is now a family man.
Family man.
Yeah, it's just from relating to what you're going through, being around us. It kind of gives him a sense of direction, like, okay, Kemisa anataka kuwa a father, and start a family, which ingekuwa tunapatana tu kwa club, tunadunda, tunakunywa, and then that's it, tunaambia na poa, wapi, tuonane kesho. The same, repeat. We'll not really talk about, there's not really, I'm not saying it's a wrong thing to do, but it can't be a kawaida thing. It can't be routine. Like every weekend, you're looking forward to going out and meeting your friends, drink silly, and go back home. Yeah. So for me, like I would say, it's of benefit to anyone's well-being, because like you'll always grow mentally, emotionally, psychologically. You'll always exchange ideas with people who actually matter to you, or like think you matter to them.
And share your values as well.
Yeah. So you won't feel isolated, because like you'll be so amazed that most. I actually read somewhere that up to about 40% of alcoholics usually just struggle with a sense of belonging.
Yes.
And they start small, then it gets out of hand, and it's all because like they feel like they don't belong, and they always feel like once they get drunk, people start judging them, telling them.
Are you okay?
The joys of parenting.
The joys of parenting.
Yeah.
So it's the same analogy of like when you have a child, you start thinking about life, like you start thinking about tomorrow more than just now.
You see,
but when you're just when it's just you and yourself, even if you're in a relationship with someone else, you'll always make decisions where you're like, it's my life, it's so easy to say it's my life, even if you don't like it, that's up to you. But once you have someone else that the two of you in a relationship share, like now we have a child
and they completely depend on you.
Yeah, we can't just make a decision and say like, it doesn't. It's not a big deal. Actually, anything you do right now is a big deal, and it affects the whole family setup. Oh, and well, we're on that thing of like how it benefits your well-being. I like speaking from experiences. Like I have, my wife works from home, and come mom, come. Since the pandemic, my wife has always been working at home, and that can also take a toll on you, like just mentally. So it just started encouraging her. So and as much as she has that body type where you don't get big easily, but she had started adding weight, and she was kind of comfortable telling me like, I don't like how feel heavy, I'm climbing the stairs and I feel like I'm out of breath. So she slowly started also taking up to what I was doing. In fact, I would actually credit her for her starting to do the workouts because every time we wanted to do the workout, we're actually doing it in this living room. So every time we wanted to do a workout, we'd actually lock them out of the room because they were constantly. Because once I go down and want to do a push-up, she wants to jump on my back. My son wants to do his own funny things. But with time, like I started embracing it because once you do the recording, and then because at first I was actually doing recordings because I was actually when I was doing when I was training her, I was actually also training other guys on Zoom. Zoom was big then, and so I had clients on Zoom. So I'd actually have about 5 to 10 clients on Zoom, and then we train with my wife here. So actually kind of nice to do it with my wife and my clients saying that like we're working on a relationship. Guys were actually like, that's so good for a relationship. So it actually is good because her mental well-being also changed. She wasn't feeling so, clustered up in the house, nothing else to do.
An opportunity for you guys also to bond.
Bonded. I used to take her for my sessions at Arboretum. I still do the Arboretum ones, but only private groups. So I am not doing those groups where you don't know her, but some Abuja too. Although I am not discouraging that, but if you come with about 5 guys, I'll do a better rate for you, and then it's easier to work with groups of friends.
So is there anything maybe we can link in the description where people can book you or
sure.
engage you for sessions?
It's simply my IG handle and my Twitter handles.
Okay.
I'm always on the social media handles. Actually, every single hour unless I'm asleep, and always do something online. So I'm very active online, IG, Twitter. Still trying to figure out Facebook. I think I lost it somewhere.
Oh no, I think we all lost it on Facebook at some point.
I'm also big on TikTok right now. I'm getting traction over there as well.
Okay.
It's only been 2 months now. But I would actually say I'm actively, it's IG, TikTok, IG, Twitter, then TikTok.
So we'll definitely be linking those handles in the description. Allan, thank you so much for doing this with us. We really appreciate it. So, closing remarks. We just want to thank you very much for doing this with us. I'm definitely looking forward to doing more episodes with you.
Sure.
Remember, we need to do the
Yes,
workout one. See how fit we are. I'm not sure how that will work out, but okay. But yes, so one more thing, we have a surprise for our viewers. Alan, I think you let them know.
Yeah.
Thursday.
For this month and up to mid next month, up to 19th of July, I'm actually doing a discount of 30% off on all my services, whether it's personal, like a walk-in personal workout or a consultancy or an online workout. I'm doing 30% on all packages. For the packages, you can just kindly reach out to me on the number that's below on the screen. I'm always available, always online. But usinipigie masaa.
Working hours.
Working hours
only.
I'll be flexible. I'm open from 4 a.m. all the way till 6 p.m. Past that, now it's only personal time.
Personal time, So 4 a.m. to 6 p.m. guys.
Yes. And we'll leave all the links in the description box below. Make sure you follow the daily drip.
Yes.
Allan and his daughter are so cute.
Most adorable, adorable.
We are really honored to have them on this special episode where we are doing things differently, where the Naked Conversation is more about self-care and how we can be able to better ourselves, not just mentally, not just mentally only, but all round, all physical. And yes, we promise the next one we will definitely see us working out and breaking a sweat with Allan.
Until then, let's all work on being better humans.
Let's love one another. Take care of yourselves.
And self-care always.
Self-care is important. Self-care always. We love you. Oh yes. just remarks.
Let us
Come on,
know.
God.
Thank you.
Alright.
And a happy
So,
Father's Day to all the fathers
goodbye.
out
Father's
there.
Day to all the dads
Goodbye.
out
We
there.
really appreciate you because, clearly, without you guys, we wouldn't
Goodbye.
be here. So,
We don't
don't take it for
underestimate,
granted.
we don't take
Yeah.
your position for granted
Yeah,
in our
yes.
lives.
Yes.
Yes.
Appreciate.
Happy Father's
subscribe,
Day.
like, share.
Press the notification button
Yep,
so
yep.
you can get all the new content that we post. Until next time,
Bye from us.
Bye.
bye from
Bye.
us. Bye.